Alright, hey guys, my name is Brian Barnett Gotcha here, and welcome back, folks, one and all, to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, one of my personal favorite games. Anyway, and in the last episode, we got up to this point, but you might be seeing some differences because off screen, yeah, I actually loaded the state and went back a little bit. Decided this time not to, I think I did that. No, maybe I didn't. I don't remember. Either I loaded it or I didn't. Well, either way, I got some more cure potions and healing potions. I actually had a little bit more than that, but I had to use them up to get through. I decided to leave some enemies alive because, of reasons. But I left some not alive. But we're going to continue on our tirade. I might just go ahead and wipe them out before I, continue on to the final enchilada of this place. But anyway, let's get on with it, and we're going to do B2. Take out this guy here. Um, yeah, this was if I remember correctly, I think it was a Gorgon the boss, because sometimes you'll get that in games before they become a normal enemy. Not in all games. This one doesn't have that indubitably for everything, but, there we go. Found explosives. So there you go. Like I said, we would be getting something useful. Now, because of what we have in our party right now, let's see, I would definitely go ahead and use this skeleton, because we have plenty for now. If we hadn't got this, I wouldn't be doing it. Okay. The one thing you don't want them to do. There it is. Oh, the spooky laugh. Oh, God, the spooky laugh. Doesn't that put them on? It's like put them on auto, and I don't like that. Yep. And what do? We got to do that. Now, there's a secret room here. I might call this. Well, it's more like B2 .2, but I guess because we're going back down a level. I don't know. I didn't realize it was doing that. But either way, here is something that we can't use anything. Yep, Ninja Stars. I keep that in mind, and keep in the mind for something of much later. You know how the Mad Toads use poison? Well, I'll keep that for later. I'll go there for later because that has something to do with enemies that we've already fought. Don't matter now. And I'll go over that later. Probably going to be coming up after this whole entire area is done. But in the meantime, we're going to try not to do that. So we're going to use that. And I want to use this. That's one of the dangerous things in this game is the spooky laugh because of what it can cause to your characters. When we get to our final destination, when we can, as far as we can go, I'm going to go over something here about levels, and it's might not be so shocking as you might think it is. I think the Gorgon also does something to the deal. Yeah, or you can, but not always. Right now, that don't matter. Right now, we're just going to take him out with that. Even though that Tristram, oddly enough, was done that way. So you don't need any more Ninja Stars, which is good. I want to keep it off that way as long as we can. But if you do, don't worry about it because... oh, what do we do? What's coming up next? Oh, what do we do again? Oh, I don't know. You use bombs again? The one thing that they gave us? I mean, you always want to take out the bone guy anyway. Always, most and foremost. And of course he's dead. Okay. So we have no way to combat that right now. I'm going to go ahead and use an item, because we have plenty of these. Should have been using it in battle, but what the hell. Okay. Sandworm and Gorgon. Yeah, that can happen. They can change too sometimes on their own without even doing anything to affect the battle. See, right now, the sword might be the strongest thing, but it's still not going to be that powerful for Gorgons. Even though they're not really specifically weak to such a thing. But, oh no, oh god, no, not that. Of course you made me have to use it. Why in the hell wouldn't you? It's okay, though. I'm not too worried about it. But see, what you think now is this is about normal. So, I mean, to get that out of that chest, and there's only a few places you might get bombs. Now what we're going to do, we're going to save state here again. Yes. What do you want? Who wants what? Okay. So, anyway. Now, this also, that makes two enemies, I'm sorry, in this game so far, only or they become regular enemies. I forgot about that, but, because we did fight a zombie. Or not a zombie, but a minotaur. So what we want to do now is use this. And we'll have him defend. He's weak against zombie attack. Yeah. We're going to do that for now because we're not strong enough to take him down in one shot. There we go. We leveled up to 9. Now, I think we were at 320. The last thing I meant to show that off, but that's all right. We are at 360 now. So I forgot what you got to get to, but see, we had to be like 2 levels ahead of Tristram in order to get the same HP. And it doesn't matter whether you put scale or figure, it's not going to affect anything. It's just you won't know how much life you actually have, but hey, it looks pretty cool either way, if you ask me. So, in this episode, we're going to get this kind of started and rolling. People don't normally go over this way, but we're going to go ahead and go this way. And this is B2 again anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and use... Why did I do that? Well, anyway, let's get this. I got a ninja star there. Okay, so how long have we been recording? About 9 minutes. Okay, well, that hasn't been long enough. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to go up here. And what's this? Found seeds. Seeds are very, very useful. Now, we're going to be taking useful of that, but we're not going to do it right now. Or making advantage of it. There's another place we got to go to. Well, we might as well just go ahead and finish off this floor. But what I'm going to do is, off screen, I'm going to go ahead and take out the rest of the enemies that I didn't take out. And then I'll meet you up there. But that'll be for another episode. For now, let's just go ahead and go through this. There's also something else that these guys are susceptible to. Oh, Jesus, I knew they were going to do that. Should have known better. Okay. It's really important that you do this really as fast as you can. Otherwise, if you can. Some of the time it may not make a difference, but, there we go. Because that's, as usual, you got to do that. And we're going to go up here. Okay. Found Quake. And that is a spell that we're going to be making more use of. Here's the final enemy. Basilisk, Minotaur, Zombie, and Skeleton. Probably haven't seen this combination. Unless you've been watching somebody else. But let's not go there. And I'm not doing this just because somebody else did it. But it's because I want to, because this is my favorite game. I want to show it off. And, yep, what do we do here? We go there. I bet you if there was a demo, it probably wouldn't stop there somewhere. An actual demo. Ah, okay. So, in essence, so we did it. Anyway, so yeah, I did finally manage to change my name on the YouTube thing, but the link will still come up as Brian Gadzzi. So just in case you ever wonder. But yeah, there's only 2 floors I haven't actually beaten completely. Again, because I had to go back out. That's what happens every time you come in and out of places. I just will tell you that right now. It resets everything. It doesn't save it like some places or whatever. But anyway, I will see you all maybe. Actually, I think we'll go ahead and do the boss in this episode, but I'm going to be pausing this. I'll be back. Fun fact, Earthquake does not work on these guys. Just in case you wonder. Yep, Sandworm is weak against Earth attack. That's what it's called. Alright, I'm gonna make it a separate video. Because we gotta get it back out, it's gonna take a little bit. Plus I wanna show off some things, and there's some areas that we have avoided that we're going to be going through to make this a little bit more quicker. Kinda like what I've showed before, but it's just gonna be a little bit like, on our way out. Anyway, so I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, I will go over some things too while I'm at it. Until then, later. Make sure you save.